Art in the Renaissance Period by Jane, Amoy, and Patrice. The Renaissance period began in the 14th century. It was a significant cultural movement that began in Italy and spread across the rest of Europe. During the Renaissance period, Europe was thriving. There was political stability, growing prosperity, new technology, and the development of many philosophies, literature, and art. The Renaissance period was a great time for artistic expression. Two very famous artists during the Renaissance were Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo. They were both what we call Renaissance men, meaning persons with many talents or areas of knowledge. Leonardo da Vinci, whose full name was Leonardo di Ser Piero da Vinci, was born on April 15, 1452 in the town of Vinci, which is now known as Tuscany, Italy. Da Vinci meaning of Vinci, from where he was born. As mentioned earlier, Leonardo was a Renaissance man. He was skilled in the arts and had knowledge and interest in mathematics, engineering, anatomy, geology, botany, and more. However, he is best known for his paintings. Leonardo kept a journal with his sketches and notes of many things. Here is a sketch showing his engineering of a water wheel or water lifting device. On this page of his journal, it shows his notes and sketches of an arm. He was studying the arm and movements made by the biceps. One of his most famous paintings, the Mona Lisa, was believed to have been painted between 1503 and 1506 and completed in about 1516 or 1517. It is currently on display in the Louvre Museum in Paris, France. What makes this piece so intriguing is that not only do the eyes follow you, but the elusive smile on her face lends an air of mystery. The shadows at the corner of her mouth and eyes are the reason that they are so intriguing. This shadowing is called sfumato, which means Leonardo's smoke. Another famous piece by Leonardo is The Last Supper. It is a mural painting residing in the church Santa Maria delle Grazie in Milan. The painting represents the Last Supper of Jesus and his 12 disciples as told in the Gospel of John. Michelangelo di Lodovico Buonarroti Simoni, known simply as Michelangelo, was a famous Italian sculptor, painter, architect, poet, and engineer during the Renaissance period. He is best known for his architecture, sculptures, and paintings, despite having a low opinion of painting. The Sistine Chapel in Vatican City contains some of Michelangelo's most famous works. At the request of Pope Julius II, Michelangelo reluctantly accepted painting the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. Painting the chapel ceiling took a little over 4 years between 1508 to 1512 to complete. The main panels of the ceiling depict scenes from the Book of Genesis and the creation. Also scattered throughout the ceiling are smaller figures Michelangelo calls ignudi. Ignudi meaning nudes. At a much later time, Michelangelo was asked to return to the Sistine Chapel to paint another piece. He painted the piece The Last Judgment. During this time, the church was going through a religious renewal and became more suspicious of nudity. In The Last Judgment, Michelangelo continued to paint nudes, which caused much controversy. As a sculptor, Michelangelo created many famous sculptures. One of his most famous sculptures is the Pietà. The Pietà depicts the Virgin Mary cradling the dead body of Jesus. It is one of the 3 most common representations of a sorrowful Virgin Mary. Another famous sculpture by Michelangelo is the marble statue of David, sculpted between 1501 and 1504. The statue of David is currently in the Galleria dell'Accademia in Florence. The statue became a symbol of the defense of civil liberties for the people in the Republic of Florence. Both Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo were very influential during the Renaissance period, and their work continues to inspire many people today.